Welcome to this lesson. This is the practical lesson of KDP niche research. Before starting KDP niche research, you need to install these free Chrome extensions. The first one is AMG Suggestion Expander. You can just Google it. I will also leave the link just below this video. You can see I have already added. If you haven't added this, you will see a button here like Add to Chrome. The second extension is DS Amazon Quick View. It's a really good extension for KDP niche research. You can also install this. I will leave the link just below this video. So once installed, you can go here on to the extension button here, pin them like this, and you will see them here. So once installed, go to amazon.com and start finding your niche ideas. Let's go. Here I am on amazon.com. You can also go to amazon.co.uk if you want to target that marketplace. Most of the time you will come to amazon.com. Here you need to change your delivery address to US address if you want to sell to US marketplace. Here on the search bar you can try searching keyword idea, like I can type math workbook. There are suggestions right here that are the primary suggestions, and these are suggestions shown by this extension called AMG Suggestion Expander. So these gives us really nice ideas for creating books. So you may find a really good idea here because these could be really oversaturated one. So here you will notice some low competition niche ideas, like you can see math workbook for dyslexia. So let's click on that and see how the books are performing. This is not always mandatory to check the number of results, but you need to stick with anything less than 3000, only 859. That means the competition is still low for that niche, like math workbook for dyslexia. With the help of the second extension, we will quickly see if the books are selling or not. You can see this extension is showing right on the home page that it is selling or not. 283,000 in books. It means it is not selling. Next book is our math workbook for kids, which it is ranking 149,000. It is selling one copy every 2 or 3 days. Not bad, but it is not as great. The next book is Dyslexia Workbook for Kids. It is also not selling, very high BSR. We are always looking for a BSR less than 100k. So this would be your second criteria. First one should be search results less than 3000, and the second criteria, you are looking for multiple books on the first page with BSR, that is bestseller rank in books, less than 100,000. If the BSR is less than 100,000, it means the book is selling at least one copy a day. This is sponsored product maths dictionary for kids. It is totally different from the main idea. It is selling very well, but it is different one from our main niche. Then is speech sound therapy for kids. This is totally different niche. So we are looking under the main niche. There is another book related to our idea, but it is not selling. Not selling again, very high BSR. So not selling. Most of the books here on the first page are not selling. Math workbook for kids with this Calculia, it is selling. The BSR is just over 71,000. So it is selling very well. Just found our first one. It is selling. You can see it is highly priced and it is selling really well. 27,741. It's not selling. The cover is not that great. Again, you see most of the books are not selling. There is low demand for that because most of the books are not selling. A 1 or 2 book is selling, so it would be very harder to compete with that bestseller. So that's why we want to skip this for now. Next we go math workbook, and we can see some other like math workbook for teens, math workbooks for kindergartens, 3rd grade, 5th grade, 2nd graders, 1st graders, 3rd grade math workbook. Let's see how it goes. Search results are just over 2000. That's manageable. Means the competition is medium one. There are a lot of sponsored listing here. It means there are sales. People are running ads for that. That could be a good niche. You can create a book there. So let's see the BSRs. 258, 4,567, 2,220. That book is selling as well. But these could be from many big brands as well. Let's see. It is selling, not independently published. This book is selling. There are books selling very well. This is selling. This is selling as well. This is selling. Most from big brands. You need to keep that in mind. There are a lot of ads here. So competing here would be, I think, difficult because you need to run ads to be on the first page. So we are looking for niche ideas that you don't need to run ads for that. At least in the beginning, you may want to run ads. Just $1 a day could be very good idea to run ads. So let's see if we find any independently published book that is ranking here. All brands. This is independently published book and it is ranking here and it has very good reviews and it is selling very well. 27,256. So we just found a book that is independently published and it is selling. That is independently published again. 86,000 it is selling. So we find another one. So we are looking for independently published books. That's a big brand. Okay, books are selling. There is a lot of sales here, but the competition is also high because a lot of brands are selling here. This is another independently published book and it has very low number of reviews, like just 21, but it is not selling that well. It is ranking over almost 140,000. Independently published book, so it is not selling at the moment. This is another independently published workbook, not selling at the moment. Independently published book and it is selling. You can compete here if you run ads to rank here, because if you have a budget at least $1 or $2 per day, then you can create a workbook here and compete here. Another independently published book and it was released in 2022 and it is selling. It has only 5 reviews and they are running ad for it. It means the niche is very good and the demand is high. That's why people are running ad here. That's a good sign. Addition and subtraction workbook. If you can run ads $1 or $2 per day, then you can create a book and rank here. That was our first stage, 3rd grade math workbook. That could be your title of the book. Let's see another one, math workbook 4th grade. Let's see this one. Let's close this one. Results are okay, not that higher. These are again sponsored listing, brands running ad for that. This is the sponsored listing here. These guys are selling. This is not selling. I think this would be a new book here. So this book is also selling. Catch Up Math 4th grade. That is a very good book and the cover is also great. This is selling very well actually. This is selling very well. These books are selling. They are taking up the top ranking here. Some people are running ad. That is independently published book and it is selling very well. Just fine. Another very good book like Elementary School Maths Essential Practice Workbook. The title of this book that is selling and this is independently published and they have very good ranking at the moment. Review count is 85. 4.8 star rating. It is independently published and it is selling very well. 33,000. Ranking organically. They have a lot of very high review count, 267. So you get the idea. We are basically looking for books ranking on the first page and they are getting sales and the competition is not that high. I want you to learn the skill and find niche ideas yourself. So let's try something easier one, like if you want to sell a journal, or if you want to create a logbook for. So let's see what comes. If you write space here and you may find more ideas. Logbook for medications, logbook for blood sugar and blood pressure. So let's see logbook for medication, how it goes. Over 3,000, that means the competition could be a bit tougher here because there are a lot of books. Most books may not be closely related. To avoid that, let's try the inverted commas to see the close match. Find the close match, like any titles containing the whole keyword phrase. There is only 234 results for that. That's another way of finding the real competition, to see how many books are ranking on the first page. You can insert your keyword inside the inverted commas. That basically means that you need to look at the title that have exactly this keyword phrase in title or subtitle. You can see there are 234 listing for that. And let's see if they are selling or not. This is selling really well. 19 reviews. They are running ad for that. It means they are making profit and they want to rank higher. Another one not selling. They are running ads, but they are not selling and they are trying to make sales. So this book is ranking organically here. On the top, they are also running ad. So medication logbook, they are selling at least 1 copy a day and they are not running ads. They have priced their book too low. That is not a good idea. You can't run ad with that. They have reviews. They should price their book for at least 6.99 or 7.9. You can see they have priced their book for 9.99. They are also running ads. You need to make your title big and bold here. So just go below and you can see this is selling very well. They are not running ad. They are organically ranking 56,000. They are selling very well. A couple of copies a day. They are also selling independently published. They have high review count. Not selling. Actually, they have very negative reviews here. They have, I think, making a mistake here. It is not a spiral mount, but their cover feels like it. So they got a negative reviews. This is selling, even though it has a very basic cover. Overall, this is a very good niche, I think. Even though the competition looks high on the surface, but if you look for the exact match, there is very low number of titles here. Number of sales or BSR suggests that people are looking for that. So that could be very good niche. Logbook for medication. Let's see another one. Logbook for kidney disease. This is very low number of search results here. Let's put inside the inverted commas R codes. Only 7 results for this exact match keyword. And there is sponsored listing here. They are actually selling. There another sponsored listing. Dialysis logbook. It is not selling. Recently published month or two before. There are not many related books here and we can't see any best-selling books here, so we can't confirm the demand here. Let's see. Notary logbook, vehicle maintenance, car maintenance logbook, workout, blood pressure logbook, book journal reading log. That could be good one. Let's check it out. Results are over 2000 if we find related books. 206 only, and let's see if they are closely related or not. Journal with 104. These are all Amazon FBA sellers or brands. They are running ads, and this could be, I think, hard to compete here, because if you don't run ads, you may not end up making sales. That seems a tough niche. There are a lot of ads here. Let's skip this. Logbook for blood sugar, and let's see how it goes. Over 50,000. That is very, very competitive. Let's just forget that. Logbook for boaters. Let's see. Over 1,000 results. Let's narrow it down by putting commas here. 134 only. So relevant books here like Captain's Log. It's not selling, guys. It's not selling. Not selling. Not selling. Not selling. Not selling again. Not selling. Not selling. It's not selling, guys. Let's try something different like daily planner. You can see there are a lot of suggestions for that. 2026 planner, undated daily planner. That could be good niche. Small daily planner. Then is daily planner for men, daily planner for women, daily planner for 2026. That could be a trend, like not an evergreen niche because it would change next year. Daily planner undated with notes. Let's see how it goes. Over 6,000 results. If we sort it down to only relevant one to 276. These guys are selling, I think, because they are running ads. They have highly priced books here. Let's see. There are mostly brands, FBS sellers. They are running ads as well. These are tough niches. Like you need to spend time and effort to find low competition niche ideas under these type of niches, because planners, journals, notebooks, they have become overly saturated. Instead, you can type something like workbook and just see what comes out. Workbook for 3+ year old, workbook for lectures 2026, workbook for 3rd graders. A lot of keywords here. Workbook for adults, workbook and journal. Cursive handwriting workbook, very popular niche idea. Workbook for 6-year-old, over 8,000 search results. That could be tough one here. Let's see another one. Workbook for 3rd graders, 3rd grade math workbook. Workbook for lecture 2026, only 6 results. Let's go back and try something else. Workbook for 4th grader, 990 results. Again, big brands here.